Have you ever wondered how royal protocol and personal emotions collide at a high-profile funeral? How the quiet grief of loss can suddenly turn into a scene that leaves observers talking for weeks? These questions came sharply into focus on the 17th of January 2026 during the memorial service for Princess Irene of Greece and Denmark, held at the Greek Orthodox Cathedral of St. Andrew and St. Demetrius in Madrid. Ahead of her final funeral and burial in Athens, the Spanish royal family, along with extended European royals, gathered to pay tribute to a woman whose life had been devoted to family, music, and humanitarian work. Princess Irene, the youngest sibling of King Constantine II of Greece and Queen Sofía of Spain, was much more than a royal title. Born in 1942 inches South Africa, during her family's exile from the Second World War, she spent her early life moving across continents. She pursued education in Germany at the Schloss Salem School, studied archaeology under Theophano Arvanitopoulou, and developed a professional career as a pianist under the guidance of renowned Greek concert pianist Gina Bashauer. In 1986, she founded World in Harmony, a humanitarian organization dedicated to assisting vulnerable people and promoting compassion for animals. Irene's dedication to service and art made her beloved across the royal sphere and beyond. The memorial service in Madrid brought together a notable gathering of royals. King Felipe VI, Queen Letizia, Princess Leonor, and Infanta Sofía led the Spanish delegation. Queen Sofía, deeply mourning her sister, was accompanied by close family members. The cathedral, a site imbued with centuries of history, was filled with black-clad figures, hushed whispers, and the soft resonance of Orthodox hymns. Candles flickered along the aisles, illuminating a solemn ceremony where grief, tradition, and family respect intertwined. It was a day meant to honor Princess Irene, but it also became an unexpected stage for tension within the Spanish royal family. Observers noted a striking moment involving Queen Letizia and Infanta Elena, the eldest daughter of former King Juan Carlos I. Reports and photographs from the service highlighted Letizia's unusually stern expression directed towards Infanta Elena at one point during the ceremony. While the exact details remain private, insiders suggest that subtle disagreements over seating arrangements, protocol, or past family tensions may have contributed to this visible display of frustration. The memorial underscored the complexity of modern European royalty. Princess Irene had long been a figure who connected multiple royal families. Her relationships with her siblings, her niece, Princess Leonor, and other extended family members were both personal and symbolic. Her death brought not only sorrow, but also the realities of navigating centuries-old traditions alongside contemporary expectations. For Queen Letizia, a modern queen accustomed to managing public perception, maintaining dignity and control during the service was clearly a priority, even as personal feelings may have surfaced. Meanwhile, Princess Leonor and Infanta Sofía, just 20 and 18 years old, observed the formal proceedings with quiet composure. Their presence highlighted a generational shift within the Spanish monarchy, as the young royals faced the realities of mourning a close family member for the first time in a formal public setting. They followed the lead of Queen Sofía, absorbing lessons in decorum, empathy, and the responsibilities that come with visibility in a royal family. Other notable attendees included Infanta Cristina, Princess Alexia of Greece, Prince Constantine, and Prince Kirill of Bulgaria, alongside extended members such as Infanta Margarita, Duchess of Soria, and Hernani. The gathering underscored the transnational ties of European royalty, with the memorial serving as both a family farewell and a display of royal solidarity across borders. The atmosphere was carefully balanced between private mourning and public ceremonial expectation. Queen Sofía, a figure of resilience, maintained a calm yet deeply reflective demeanor. Every gesture, from the folding of hands to the positioning of family members, spoke to the careful observance of tradition and respect. In parallel, younger royals like Leonor and Sofía were absorbing lessons in poise, empathy, and ceremonial responsibility, a form of experiential education that only such solemn occasions can provide. Despite the intended focus on mourning, the tension between Letizia and Infanta Elena introduced a layer of human drama into the event. Experts and royal watchers note that royal funerals often reveal underlying family dynamics, as protocol, seating, and attention to hierarchy can subtly clash with personal feelings. Letizia's expression, described by observers as stern or angry, hinted at friction that might have roots in historical disagreements or differences in approach to public image. Yet, even this moment did not overshadow the primary purpose: to honor Princess Irene and her decades of service, both humanitarian and familial. Princess Irene's life itself was one of quiet accomplishment. Beyond her royal lineage, she made tangible contributions through music, philanthropy, and support for her family. Her humanitarian organization, World in Harmony, reflected a lifelong commitment to helping those in need. Her passion for music, cultivated through rigorous study and performance, enriched her life and inspired those around her. Attendees at the memorial reflected not only on her royal stature, but on the personal warmth, creativity, and generosity she embodied. The service also offered insights into the contemporary roles of royalty in mourning and public ceremonies. While protocol demanded a formal, respectful farewell, it was the subtle gestures, glances, postures, and interactions that spoke volumes. Queen Sofia's composure, the attentiveness of Princess Leonor and Infanta Sofía, and the discreet tensions observed in Letizia's demeanor illustrated the human dimension of monarchy. These moments emphasize that royal life, while often public and ceremonial, is also profoundly shaped by private relationships, emotions, and responsibilities. Following the memorial, plans were confirmed for the funeral in Athens and subsequent burial at the royal cemetery of Tatoi Palace, preserving the Greek royal traditions. The memorial in Madrid acted as a prelude, allowing family and guests to pay tribute while preparing for the formal funeral service abroad. It was a delicate balance, honoring Princess Irene's life, managing international royal expectations, and navigating interpersonal dynamics within the Spanish royal family. Observers of the event were struck by how such a solemn occasion can reveal both the dignity and complexity of royal life. While Princess Irene's legacy remained at the forefront, her music, her humanitarian work, and her quiet influence, the subtle friction, such as Letizia's expression toward Infanta Elena, reminded the public that royals, despite their titles, experience very human emotions. Grief, tension, and disagreement coexist even under the weight of protocol and tradition. By the end of the day, it was clear that Princess Irene's memorial had achieved its purpose, honoring a life of service, nurturing, and family. At the same time, it highlighted the responsibilities, pressures, and sometimes difficult interpersonal dynamics that accompany modern royalty. The young Spanish princesses witnessed firsthand the intersection of tradition, duty, and emotion, a formative experience that would shape their understanding of both family and monarchy. The memorial service for Princess Irene of Greece and Denmark was both a farewell and a study in royal life under scrutiny. Her contributions to art, humanitarianism, and family were celebrated with dignity and ceremony. Yet the human side of royalty, including subtle moments of tension between Queen Letizia and Infanta Elena, reminded the public that behind the crowns and protocol lie real emotions, relationships, and challenges. For the young generation, Princess Leonor and Infanta Sofía, it was an instructive experience, witnessing grief, responsibility, and family dynamics in their purest, most public form. Princess Irene's legacy will endure, but the memorial also offered a glimpse into the evolving Spanish monarchy, how the next generation will learn from both moments of unity and moments of friction, carrying forward the weight of tradition while navigating the deeply human complexities of royal life.